Good evening, one and all. I am Uma Maheshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. In the video lecture series, I have been explaining about the wireless technologies for IoT. In that particularly, we are seeing about prototyping and designing software for IoT applications. Now, in this specific video, I am going to explain about the various libraries in the Arduino programming. This is Arduino IDE, where we'll be having as like other platforms. Arduino will also have file. This is was online tool. This is nothing but so we'll be having file edit sketch tools help. This will be there in the first while opening. Then in that from the file there will be a lot of drop down list boxes where a new opens sketch ebook examples close, like that all the data will be there. From we are selecting here the examples. From examples we'll be having basics of Arduino programming and the analog converter, then the digital programming, communication, control, sensors, display, strings, and USB, that is Leonardo, then Arduino ISP, like that various programs will be there. From examples we'll be selecting that. Then from tools we'll have auto format, auto sketch, board, serial port, and the programmer, then the burn boot coder. From the board we'll be having Arduino UNO. In this particular dialog box we'll be writing over all our codes. That is we'll have first Arduino UNO, then Arduino at Mega 328 processor recording details, then Arduino Nano at Mega 6828, like this various processor will be there. Then Arduino Pro, then Arduino Ethernet, then Arduino Mini, like that will be having various Arduino library functions in this. Next one is in tools we'll have serial port. Uh, from the serial port we'll be having command 1 data. For those features are open source, which makes it easy write code and upload it to the board. Then it runs on Windows, Mac OS X, Linux, and C++ based codes. Then audios hottest super loop based approach. Then while getting started into the Arduino, we'll be having get an Arduino board and USB cable. We'll download the Arduino environment, we'll connect the board, insert the drivers, that is we'll install the various drivers, launch the Arduino application, then we'll code the program for the application, then we'll select our board, then select our serial port, then upload the program. Then the various Arduino libraries, which are various environment which can be extended through the use of libraries. Just like most programming platforms, libraries provide extra functionality for user sketches. For example, working with hardware or manipulating data. To use a library in a sketch, we have to first select sketch from import library. Then a number of libraries comes installed with the IDE, but we can download or we can create as own or create our own library function. This is installing or adding the Arduino library. In the sketch, we'll be having include library. From the include library, we'll be having manage libraries. Like that, there will be a list of drop-down lists will shown. From that, with the from the include library option, we'll be selecting a manage library part. Then we'll have Arduino various bridges, audio built-in programs under bridges by Arduino, then WPROM, then Explore. Then also we'll be having various techniques which is used in this programming. Then installing an Arduino programming by zip, that is libraries are often distributed as a zip file or folder. The name of the folder is the name of the library. Inside the folder will be a .cpp file or a.h file and often a keyword text file. Example folders. Then starting with the version 1.0.5, you can install third-party libraries in the IDE. We do not want to unzip them. In this Arduino, we have to navigate to sketch, include library or add .zip library. At the top of the drop down list, select the option add.zip library will be there in order to add the zip files. Then finally, while returning it to, will be having sketch include library menu, and the various versions of the library will be there. These are the assessment questions followed by the above Arduino library. Thank you.